Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Today I'm gonna talk about Community Lanterns Festival I attended last year, where I remember seeing an enormous number of people smiling all at once. It was held in a large park near my home, and thousands of people gathered all as the sun went down to release paper lanterns into the sky together. There was music playing, food stove everywhere, and a really warm festival atmosphere. The moment that stuck with me most was right as everyone lit their lanterns and let them go roughly the same time. Looking around, I saw people of all age, children, parents, elderly couples, all smile and pointing up at the sky, completely absorbed in the moment. Strangers were even smiling at each other and sharing their experience together. It was such a simple, serious moment of happiness, and I remember the feeling generally uplift. Just being surrounded by it. It stayed with me as one of those occasions where you can feel the collective joy of a crowd rather than just your own.
That was a fantastic description. Your description of the Lantern Festival really painted a vivid picture of that shared happiness. To make your response even stronger, try using phrases like a sea of faces instead of an enormous number of people. Also, remember to say people of all ages with an S rather than all age. Now let's move on to part 3. Do you think large scale events like Lantern Festivals are important for bringing communities together?
Um, in my opinion, uh, my answer is yes, because Lantern Festival can bring strengthen the hue of people, a hue of people uh, ponds together and the in this festival and like all the big festival I saw people of all age like children, parents, elderly couples, all smiling and pointing up, and I can feel they are so very happy and very
That's a great point
interesting.
about how those shared experiences really help create a sense of belonging. Here is another question for you. Do you think traditional festivals are becoming less popular in modern cities? And if so, why might that be?
Traditional I think not really, because traditional still playing important roles in modern life nowadays. The traditional festival can share the can sharing the same feeling about this fest uh, with with be among people with others, and it was just a symbol see the moment of happiness, and it stay with me as one of those occasions where I can feel the collective joy of a crowd.
You've described that sense of community connection beautifully. Let's look at one more. How has technology influenced the way people celebrate these traditional festivals today?
uh, I think it has a relate change uh, comparison with the in the past. In the past, people just go to go go down a road to have a big feeling with others, or the people can smile or cheering with other in just down in the road. But now with the technologies, people can cheers with other with their members, save their members, family members on a TV, on phone or something like that. This device or this even this technology can make uh, people smile more easily and still keep the keep this moment together.
That's a very insightful point about how technology connects people and makes sharing moments easier. Now that we've completed part 3, here is detailed feedback on your performance. For fluency and coherence, you spoke at a good length and developed your ideas well, though some sentences felt a bit fragmented. Regarding lexical resource, you used some nice phrases like warm festival atmosphere, but could benefit from a wider range of vocabulary to avoid repetition. For grammatical range and accuracy, you managed complex structures, though there were occasional errors with prepositions and subject-verb agreement. Finally, your pronunciation was generally clear and easy to understand, with a good rhythm. Overall, I'd estimate your band score to be around a 6.5.
Whoo! Yes! Next cue card.
Here is your next cue card.
Where?
Here is the cue card again. Describe a time you needed to use your imagination. You should say when this was, what the situation was, what you imagined, and explain why you needed to use your imagination at that time. You have 1 minute to prepare your notes, and then I'd like you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Whenever you are ready, you may begin.
Okay, today I'm gonna talk about the night our fridge suddenly broke down, which forced me to use quite a bit of imagination to solve an unexpected problem. It happened about 6 months ago. What? 6 months ago. 6 months ago on a Friday night, right when I was preparing food for my parents' wedding anniversary the next day. I opened the fridge to grab some ingredient and realized it had gone off completely. And worse, all the fresh seafood I bought that morning was already starting to smell. Since it was 9 p.m. and no prepared shops were open, I had to think creatively about how to save the food. I couldn't just replay it that hours, so I pictured every possible option, asking our neighbors, using ice, even cooking it immediately. In the end, I imagined the most practical solutions, asking my neighbor to store everything in her fridges overnight. The next morning, I called a technician who found the faulty compressor was the cause. Looking back, I think that situation really pushed me to think outside the box, under pressure, and user the fridge issue also turned out to be a blessing in this gooses, since it's gotten old appliances faced before. It's caused a bigger problem. Are you here, brother? Hey, wake up!